Congress leader Rahul Gandhi has visited the United Kingdom and delivered 2 lectures at Cambridge University. The last time Mr. Rahul Gandhi visited the university in March of 2023, he made some shocking allegations stating that there were a large number of political leaders who had Pegasus installed on their phone and that the democracy in India was under threat. Well, this is not the first time Rahul Gandhi has targeted India on foreign soil. Previously, during his visit to the Stanford University, he said that his party was quote-unquote struggling to fight the democratic fight in the country. He has further stated that there is a clampdown on the institutional framework in India as well. Although we wait to learn what exactly the Congress leader has said during these 2 lectures, the question that comes about is why is Rahul Gandhi back in the United States amidst the big political season? We are only a few months, rather weeks away from the Lok Sabha elections. Is he there to gain foreign support? Is he there to critique the Bharatiya Janata Party? Or is he back in the United Kingdom to resume Bharat bashing? That's the debate that we're going to have for the next half an hour. Joining us on the program to talk more about this is Dr. Syed Asad Abbas, political analyst. Also joining us on the show is Ms. Nishant Verma, political analyst. Monica Verma, political analyst, also joins us on the show. I beg your pardon. Rishi Bagree, political analyst, also with us on the broadcast. Last but not the least, Mr. Gautam Mukherjee, senior journalist, is going to be joining us very soon as well. Thank you everyone for being a part of this conversation.
Just because he goes outside and talks about our country. Reason, Dr. Monica Verma quoted that Ghar ka bhedi Lanka die. Maybe. But what about the Ravan who is burning the entire country today?
That's not true. Mr. Verma, that's not true. Our country is not burning. That's not true. That's your personal opinion.
It is true.
That is not true, Mr. Verma. I don't think so. It's true. Let me get a response from Rishi Bagree as well. How do you respond to what Mr. Verma has said? He's used some strong words, and of course, Rahul Gandhi has enough of forums and platforms within the country to voice his opinion. When he goes abroad and sort of ruffles these feathers, all of these headlines come in, pouring into our country, which for the most part are not depicting the right picture.
I mean, anyone can say anything. That is their wish, that is their prerogative, and facts are very much different from the fiction they are creating. I mean, we are the fastest growing economy today. I mean, 8.4%. At that time when Japan and UK is going into recession. They are calling it a technical recession, but they are actually in the recession. So Rahul Gandhi goes to Cambridge and give lectures that how bad India is doing when India is actually clocking 8.4% growth rate. I haven't seen the Cambridge speech till yet. They haven't published it. They have just published one picture. But what I've seen was the recent speeches of Rahul Gandhi. He was talking about nationwide caste census. He was talking about increased reservation to 73%. He was taking a usual jibes at the Adani, Ambani and all the industrialists out here. He was talking about a differential GST. He is talking about job generation through only government or PSU. PSU ki naukari mil jaye, wahi unke liye job generation hai. Now, I have seen the recent speech of PM Modi. And what he is talking about? He is talking about Atmanirbhar Bharat. He is talking about renewable energy. He is talking about hosting Olympics in 2036. He is talking about the Indian space station. He is talking about making India as a third largest economy by 2028. And he is talking about making India as a fifth 5 trillion economy by 2026-27. So this is the very big difference. One is talking about how to take India to 1947 era, and one is talking about how to develop India and how to take India ahead faster than any of the economy, going to the third or maybe second largest economy, which is going to happen. How to generate jobs, how to create jobs by using mudra loans, how to do the startup ecosystem, how to attract investment via PLI and FDIs. So this is the difference between the speech which a youth leader Rahul Gandhi gives and so-called a chai wala who's talking about building a nation. So one person is here to divide the nation, to burn the nation, talking about agitation, talking about this thing, talking about unreasonable demands, talking about things which will make India as a fiscal disaster, because he is talking about those things which is not possible. He is talking about MSP to all the farmers, which will cost us 21 lakh crore rupees. Now the budget is almost 45 lakh crore. You can imagine if 50% go to the MSP, what will remain for the other subjects. So he is talking about all those things. And whereas the Prime Minister Modi is talking about taking India to a different territory altogether. So there's a very big difference which is happening, and everyone can see. Like, nobody is blind. Nobody can say that India is burning. No, India is not burning because India is growing right now. I can agree there are many people who are burning because India is growing, because they cannot digest the basically the growth of India, the way the India is propelling towards a fastest growing country. They are not able to digest it because it didn't happen during their time. During 2013, under a able economist prime minister, the India growth rate was 4.4%. Today, under a chai wala, the growth rate is 8.6% or 8.4%. Sorry. So you can imagine the difference. In 2013, it was 4.4%, and in today, 2024, 8.4%. Despite the Ukraine war, despite Fed tightening, and despite all the adverse situation which is right now the world economy is in. So this is the very big difference which we need to understand and which we need to decipher.
All right, Gautam Mukherjee, senior journalist, also joins us on the program. Mr. Mukherjee, who's left in Congress? Let's put it this way: who's left in Congress to target, if not Rahul Gandhi, right? All right, Rishi's been listening to you patiently. We have run out of time as well. Quick thought from Rishi as well, and then we wrap up. Rishi.
CBI, ED, IT,
I just want to add.
Okay. One second, Dr. Abbas. Let Rishi also come in.
Sure. I just want to say, obviously, Rahul Gandhi is not irrelevant, but he's fading towards irrelevance because there's a 2-3 statistics which you need to understand, that the vote share in last 20 years has remained stagnant. I mean, it was around about 12 crore. Whereas under Modi's leadership, the BJP have tripled its vote share from 8 crore to 12 crore and maybe more in this 2024 election. So obviously the rise of Modi has actually, dwarfed the Rahul Gandhi's party. So that is one thing. And secondly, you need to understand, you need to respect the collective wisdom of the Indian voters. If Indian voters are voting Modi, so definitely Indian voters are getting something from the Modi. That is the reason they are voting Modi. You need to understand. If they are not voting Rahul Gandhi, definitely something is definitely wrong with the Rahul Gandhi's approach towards the politics. Right? I can tell you one thing which is very important, like you are talking about, when Modi talks about digital India, he gives us UPI. When he talks about education, he gives us 25 aims. One aims in Nehru's time and 25 aims during his time. That's a big difference. And he's talking about IITs, he's talking about IIMs, and all those, about the basic facilities like 12 crore toilet, pipe water, basic facilities which Congress unable to provide. So these are the basic facilities.
Okay. All right.
Bank account.
All right, Rishi, we've run out of time, but definitely it's going to be interesting to see, everyone, what Rahul Gandhi says at this particular forum. We'll have ample opportunities to dissect and figure out and focus on what Rahul Gandhi is going to say this time and how controversial it is likely to be. It will be controversial, that is guaranteed.